Our development team in South Africa started the original elastic cloud computing software right in Cape Town, our development centers. And so we're just thrilled to be able to continue that investment in South Africa by announcing yesterday that we'll be bringing an AWS cloud computing region to South Africa.
If I'm a company like Amazon and I want to come and invest in South Africa, is South Africa ready for my investment?
Alex's investment case is testament to the fact that we are, given the size of the economy, the infrastructure that we have, and the fact that a global leader would see South Africa as an exceptional investment destination does give testament to our readiness.
Part of this morning's session was many South African companies stepping up to the plate and saying, we are expanding here. And I think that when we talk to people outside of the country, that is exceedingly important. I think that if you go back to what the President said this morning, his speech was mindful of the many challenges that confront us and how we are dealing with them. And that, I think, is an important signal as well.
To have any prospect of making it in the fourth industrial revolution, you actually need an economy that's growing at an acceptable level. I would certainly say the biggest multiplier in our country, in South Africa, as we find ourselves today, has to be a huge, huge infrastructure build. I suspect that would absorb the most amount of people that are unemployed. It would be tailored to the kind of skilled space that we have.
Mr. President, 1950s, Eisenhower delivered something like this in the United States. Is that what South Africa needs right now?
Yeah, and we need much more, because he was dealing with the aftermath of a war, but at the same time he had a very good skill set of Americans and a larger economy. We are dealing with a number of legacies, and as we do that, we have to look into the future, the fourth industrial revolution, a huge infrastructure build. But right now, what we are seeking to do, particularly to potential investors, is to do everything to repair the platform upon which you will be able to build your investments. And thereafter, we are then able possibly to do even much more than what Eisenhower did.
As players come into this country and understand the requirements and the best way of doing business, you will find that they will look and ensure that there are partnerships and allocations within those key parts of the economy.
How does South Africa take advantage of the huge demographic, resource, opportunity that exists on this continent? How does it become that gateway for companies to come in?
The rest of the continent is our largest trading partner. But we're also saying is that Africa is on the move. It's a continent that is changing, transforming, and the decision by African heads of state to inaugurate a free trade area for the continent is a huge boost for South African companies, because therein lies opportunities for a 3.4 trillion market. And in a number of areas, South Africa is seen as the base in which a number of companies can base their operations and use it as a springboard. And we do this with a great humility that we are as South Africa, not trying to over-dominate other countries, but working forever and continuously in cooperation with them and taking their needs and concerns into account as we work together to promote our continent. So Africa is our home, the rest of the continent is our market, and that is where we are going to see tremendous growth.